Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video. There's never a good way or an easy way to start a video like this, but I've written just a quick prepared statement, but before I read it, I just want to say, if you have not seen the news, that President Trump, there's an assassination attempt against him at his rally yesterday in Butler, Pennsylvania. I have a few screenshots I'm going to share about the event with a little bit more details and such. And then I'm also going to read a written statement that I've written as well and kind of just go from there. So yeah, I'm just going to read what I have, and then this video is going to be a shorter one. And I'm not going to dwell too much on a lot of information because this just happened yesterday. There's a lot of information that's still unknown, and I'm not going to speculate or do anything like that in this video. So with that said, I'm going to first read the statement made by, I believe it was the FBI, but I'm just going to read what I have here, and I'll post a screenshot as well in the video for you to see it as well. The FBI has identified Thomas Matthew Crooks, 20 years old, of Bethel Park, Pennsylvania, as the subject involved in the assassination attempt of former President Donald Trump on July 13th in Butler, Pennsylvania. This remains an active and ongoing investigation, and anyone with information that may assist with the investigation is encouraged to submit photos or videos online at fbi.gov/Butler or call 1-800-CALL-FBI. I wasn't sure when I was preparing this if I wanted to put that in the video itself and listing the attacker's name, because I don't personally feel the best about giving the person's name, like giving him any attention. But if seeing that the FBI call line helps with anyone sending any information to the FBI to, I don't know, either help with this case or situation, if that helps at all, then I felt it was worth it. But it's something I went back and forth on. But I struggled with making this video on this topic because, as I mentioned, it all happened so fast, and there's much more information that is unknown at this time and will likely come out over the coming days. But given just how much politics, elections, and political news is a part of my life, and I feel obligated to make a brief statement about the events that happened yesterday. Firstly, for anyone unaware, there was an assassination attempt on former President of the United States, Donald J. Trump's life at his rally in Butler, Pennsylvania yesterday afternoon. The former president turned his head and was struck in the top of his ear by a bullet, and blood could be seen coming out of that area. The Secret Service acted quickly to neutralize the attacker and quickly rushed President Trump out of the venue. There is also one confirmed victim who has unfortunately passed away due to being struck by a bullet of the attacker. There's also another 1 to 2 victims who are in critical condition that we do not have an update on at this time. These are people all in addition to President Trump. And I'm being very precise in what I say due to this all happening so quickly. There's a lot of information circulating on social media and such that some of it's true, some of it's not, I'm not sure, but I'm just going over what we know for sure is fact right now. And I feel like it wouldn't be right to do a video like this without using a little more personal side about this. For long-time viewers of my channel know, I created this channel in the fall of 2018, and without a doubt, Donald Trump has been such a big impact on this channel and on me in covering elections and covering politics. There hasn't been an election I've covered on this channel that Donald Trump has not in some way been effective or been affected by or of. So this definitely is an enormous impact on me and my channel. And this decision that I've made to continue to want to cover politics and elections has had a massive effect on me. This is such a tragic thing to happen to the former president, and something that every American, regardless of where your stance is on political affiliation, this should be condemned universally as an abhorrent act and has no place in the United States of America. And that's something we should all agree on. So much of our political process and our election system is dependent on freedom of speech and not seeing violence as a reaction to political speech. This type of act, if not universally condemned, spells a dark fate for the future of American democracy and discourse. I completely condemn this act and wish a full recovery to President Trump and everyone involved in this horrific event. I recognize there's going to be lots of questions about this right now and in the coming days. There are so many details and questions that are unanswered right now, but I felt I at least owed it to all my listeners, who are both longtime listeners and newer listeners, to at least share what I have heard, what is happening right now, and sharing the unifying message of condemning this act, something I think everyone should be able to agree on. So with that said, I just have one more statement that Donald J. Trump himself posted out. He said, "Thank you to everyone for your thoughts and prayers yesterday, as it was God alone who prevented the unthinkable from happening. We will fear not, but instead remain resilient in our faith and defiant in the face of wickedness. Our love goes out to the other victims and their families. We pray for the recovery of those who were wounded and hold in our hearts the memory of the citizen who was so horribly killed. In this moment, it is more important than ever that we stand united and show our true character as Americans, remaining strong and determined, and not allowing evil to win. I truly love our country and love you all, and look forward to speaking to our great nation this week from Wisconsin." Wisconsin is where they're holding the Republican National Convention, DJT. So again, in conclusion, I echo the statement made by President Trump that I wish everyone involved a speedy recovery, and of course condolences to the victim who did unfortunately lose their life. Something like this should never happen in the United States of America, and something everyone should agree on regardless of political affiliation, that this should never ever happen and should never be an answer for anything. Thank you for watching this video. I know this is not the most not the best topic to have to want to do a video on, but I mean, it had to be addressed given just how seismic of an event this is. But it's really unfortunate that a video like this had to be made, and hopefully this will, as a country, and obviously for President Trump, we can all move on from this very quickly. But unfortunately, this had to be talked about. Thank you for watching this video. This is a very shocking event, so if you have any feelings you want to get out, feel free to leave a comment below. Whatever you need to do. If you like the video or you want to see more videos from me in the future, you can like the video as well and subscribe to my channel. Thank you again, and I hope to see you in a future video. Hopefully one that's not as depressing as this, but in a future video. And of course, I hope for a speedy recovery for President Trump and all victims involved.